Okay, I just finished my little quick workout. I'm trying to cook dinner. I'm starving. So I'm just eating avocado really quick while dinner is cooking. But anyways, I posted Maximus Investments, and a lot of people keep asking me, like, how do I do it? How do I get started? You guys, it's actually really easy, okay? It's a lot easier than you thought. When I wanted to get started back in the day, and when I just needed motivation to not be scared to do it, I read like 21 finance books, okay? I was trying to get out of debt. I was trying to get investments going. I read over 21 investment books. So I did a lot of the work, but most of it was just to inspire me, because it's scary when you don't know something. So I kept diving in, and finally it was really just to convince myself to do it. But I'm here to tell you, you don't need to read 21 books in finance. Just fucking do it. And it's really a lot easier than you guys think. So really, just to break it down, you guys just need to pick a brokerage firm. Like, that's it. Just first pick a brokerage firm. There's a lot. I use Merrill Lynch, but that was just kind of happened because I had a friend who worked at that bank at the time, or at Bank of America through Merrill Lynch. So I kind of just set up that way. But there's like Fidelity, Vanguard. I mean, there's so many. Like, honestly, you just pick a fucking platform. Okay, it really doesn't even matter. Just fucking do. Okay, do. Stop thinking and just do. So pick one. You could do some research on YouTube. That's what I did. I did a lot of fucking, like, I watched so many hours of fucking finance content on YouTube. Anyways, pick a brokerage, create an account. Super fucking easy. You can create a fucking account. Once you create the account, you link your checking account to it, okay, so that you can put money inside. Once you do that, the hardest thing is just researching what you want to invest in. Like, look at some index fund, mutual funds, EFTs, and again, YouTube, free education. You guys can just do your own research and just look and see what you would feel good investing in. Now, once you finally find something that you're comfortable investing in, and again, I kind of mix my portfolio a little bit, so I have some stocks in there, like Uber, and I was doing a lot of research, and Uber kept popping up, and this is like a few years back, like I think during the pandemic, I can't remember, and I kept seeing a lot of things that Uber was, really advancing and trying to do all these other things, and so I just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna buy some fucking Uber stock. My fucking Uber's up like 100%. I'm like, damn, I should have put fucking more money, right? It's always one of those things that you don't know, you're kind of scared, so you just start small, which is okay. It's okay. Just do it. But then when you look back, you're like, fuck, I should have put more money in. Anyways, so really, I like to kind of find things that I'm a consumer of. So one of my mutual funds, it is a little bit of like, has a little bit, I think, of more like, I can have Amazon in there, Netflix in that one. So that one is like definitely a pool of like a bunch of different companies. Anyways, so that's just one of the ones that I invest in. But again, just that's going to be the hardest part, is finding what you want to actually commit to, because it's going to be a long, but I would say this is going to be the hardest part, because it is going to be a long-term commitment. Like, this isn't day trading. I did a little bit of that. I dabbled in that. I had bought a course, and I was like doing some day trading for a little bit, and I was like kind of learning like the calls and the puts, and buying all those. But that was a lot of work. That was a lot of work. I was like trying to work at my job, and then I'm checking my phone constantly. It was a little too much, so I didn't do it for that long. I did it for like a few months, and I couldn't keep up with it. I am talking about long-term investments. So when you find a fund, like, I want to stress the importance of trying to keep this for years. So if you find something that you're comfortable investing in, a stock or index fund, EFT, whatever it is, please understand that this is something you want to keep for at least like 10 to 30 years. Okay, so that's the mindset you need to go into. Of course, you can sell at any time. This is not a retirement. This is just literally like, your individual stocks. So this is separate from retirement funds. This you can actually liquidate at any time. You will just get taxed on your gains, but who cares? We're still making money. And what you're going to do, or at least what I did, what I would suggest you do, is that you set, when you link your checking to the brokerage, right, you are going to set up an automatic transfer. So what I do, so I get paid every 2 weeks from my salary checks. I literally set up an automatic deposit into my brokerage firm. So what happens is, as soon as I get paid, pending, it's going to take away that money, and it's going to put it into my brokerage. Now, here's the thing though, because this is where, when I was young in my 20s and I was trying to invest in my 20s, I fucked up because nobody told me this. You still need to go into your brokerage and actually buy the funds. Because when I was trying to do this in my 20s and I was like, oh, I'm about to be rich, I was putting money in there, but no one told me that you needed to go in and actually buy the fund. I just thought, oh, it's automatically getting into my investment account. It must be growing. Fucking years go by. I look at it and I had not earned any interest. And I was like, what the I wasn't earning any interest. I wasted, I don't know how many years. It was like at least 3 or 4 years I was so fucking pissed because I think at that point I had accumulated maybe like 10 grand in there. And I was like, why did it not grow? Why am I not earning interest on this? And they were like, oh, I called, right? And they're like, oh, well, you never went in to buy the funds. So the money just sat there in your money account. So you have like a little money account and it's just going to go in there. So basically what I want you to do is once you link this, you set it to auto pay, you're going to have that money getting transferred, you know, every paycheck into your brokerage, right? And sometimes I'll let it stack up intentionally. I'll let a few months go by and I'll have like $500, you know, $700 sitting there. And then I'll go and start buying, you know, my stocks. I'll start buying a share. I'll start putting some into the mutual fund. Then, you know, you can do that at your discretion. Obviously, dollar cost averaging, you want to try to do it monthly. Sorry, I got to go check the oven. So please make sure you actually go in there and buy the funds. You actually do have to do the trade. You do have to purchase it. But here's the thing, it's not hard. It is not hard. You don't need to think that you need an actual professional fucking investor. You don't, because they charge hella fees and a lot of that money will end up going to them. You can do this on your own, okay? I'm trying to encourage you and tell you it is fucking easy. Most of these brokerages have like 24/7 customer service. Like there's been times where when I first was trying to buy the funds, I'm like, am I doing this right? How do I do this? And I literally like would just call them and I'm like, hey, I'm trying to do this. And like, okay, I'll walk you through right now. And they'll just walk you through on the app. It's like so easy, you guys. And honestly, YouTube, I fucking YouTube everything. Like literally, it's like fucking YouTube University. You can fucking learn anything. Anything you want to do, you can fucking learn on YouTube. And you don't have to read 21 finance books like I did. Again, that was just me trying to really get myself to not be in fear and not be scared of the unknown. And now I've been doing it for like years now since. But the sooner you start, the sooner you're going to start earning interest. And don't be afraid, okay? Just do some research on what you feel confident on being a consumer of. You know, what companies do you feel confident in, or where do you feel based on your research and, you know, what's going on in the community, in society, where do you think we're heading? And do you want to invest in oil? Do you want to invest in electric? Do you want to invest in health? You know, there's so many different sectors that you can invest in. So do what you feel is you're confident in, okay? And just trust yourself, trust your intuition, and just get in, okay? Just jump in. The water's fine. You will be fine. Jump in and start swimming.